Hi, today's topic is the distributive property, and our goal for today is to apply the distributive property to real numbers. So we're gonna go ahead and start off using some letters, and you can see the distributive property happening. Alright, let's start off. So here we have A multiplied the quantity of B plus C. So all we're going to do is distribute the A to both terms. And again, each one of these is a term. So we're going to distribute the A to the B. So here's your A times B. Then we're going to distribute A to the C. And then keep that plus sign. Next, do the same thing. A times B, then A times C, and then keep that subtraction sign. Now, the same thing is happening when the terms are in front and that you're distributing that one single letter here. So it's the same thing. You're going to take this term and multiply it to here. So this is BA. Then, CA, and keep that plus sign. Notice how this and this are actually the same. They're just flipped. Here again, BA, CA, and subtract. Now there's a special quality that happens here. Notice you have a subtraction sign. In this case, this is a negative. What I'd like you to do here is I'd like you to go ahead and think about this negative as a -1. So let's go ahead and take -1 times this, and that makes us a -b. -1 times this, that makes it a -c. And because a negative times a positive, this becomes a -c. Same thing here. -1 times this, -b. And notice -1 times this, that's a -c. That makes it a +c. Another way you can look at this is this makes it the opposite of what it should be. Now, I wrote down, make sure that you distribute to every term. Very important. Alright, let's try it with some numbers. So same thing, this time you're multiplying 9 to 1. So that'll be 9. Then you're going to multiply 9 to the x. 9 times x is 9x. Plus sign. Here you have 5 times 9. This gives you 45. 5 times v. And then subtraction sign. Notice here you have a -2. -2 times a. -2a. Then -2 times a. +3, -6, and negative times a negative will give you a positive, so there's a +7m, and a negative times a -10 gives you a +10. These, be very careful. This, you're actually just making them the opposite, so whenever that you're multiplying by a negative, you're actually making this entire term the opposite of what it should be. Same thing here. A -10 now becomes a +10 because you are multiplying that by a negative. Here, what happens if you have 3 terms, or 4 terms, or 5 terms? Same thing. You're just multiplying through. And don't forget that plus sign right here. A times AD. Then that minus sign. And again, it doesn't matter how many terms that you have. You could have 10 terms. You'd still multiply your number on the outside, in this case our letter A, would be distributed among all three. So again, make sure that you're distributing to every single term. And that's it.